The year was 1967, but it could just as easily have been 2024. Pete Seeger's new tune, Waist Deep in the Big Muddy, raised grave doubts about an incompetent leader making bad decisions which doomed his powerless followers. The lyrics read, "We were waist deep in the big muddy and the big fool said to push on." Our leader, Joe Biden, is employing the vast powers of the U.S. government to enforce continued anarchy along America's southern border. Millions of unvetted illegal aliens have crossed that unattended border, opening our country to a torrent of criminal gang members, illegal and deadly drugs, exotic diseases, sex traffickers, and countless military-aged men from nations committed to our destruction. Today, the chaos they cause is spreading across the nation to Democrat-run cities like Boston, Chicago, and New York City. Homelessness is endemic, crime runs out of control, and even the FBI is warning of certain terrorist attacks in the near future. Speaking of the Big Muddy, those bent upon bringing down the United States are daily fording the Rio Grande River, crossing deserts, and sprinting through gaps purposely left open in Joe Biden's unfinished border wall, while, as Pete Seeger sang, the big fool says to push on. Texas Governor Greg Abbott knows what's going on. He tried closing those human loopholes by installing wire barriers to protect his people and defend the state's constitution. But Trader Joe blocked Abbott's principled actions. He asked the U.S. Supreme Court to issue a harmful decision masquerading as humanitarian, and they did. A major showdown may be looming in the Lone Star State as 25 fellow Republican governors promised Texas the assistance of their National Guard units to help defy the Supreme Court action. Will either party blink? What do you think? I'll tell you what I know. With the guaranteed unrest confronting law enforcement officers from coast to coast, there has never been a greater need to protect the lives of our first responders. If you love America like we do, I plead with you, please consider donating to investusa.org. We use your gifts to purchase gear that can save the lives of our brave first responders. Show that blue lives matter. Visit investusa.org and click the Donate tab at the top or bottom of the page. A box will open at PayPal where you can help purchase the active shooter vests that our law enforcement authorities so desperately require. On their behalf, we thank you. Our job at investusa.org is to protect those who protect us. Learn more about what we are doing and how you can help.